Oh man, I think I've discovered a bias in my play, like really pretty obvious bias. And I don't know. You gotta love the little guy a little bit. He did so much for humanity. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Eylau 1807, and I'm talking about the manner of my play and the decisions I'm making for both sides based on my order selection. And I'm going to give you just one prime example. So over here on the right wing of the French army, I have given attack orders to 1-3 and 2-3 and some other formations there. And what they have done is they have aggressively moved adjacent to cavalry, which have then elected to retreat a hex, and then they keep, doing that, and they've pushed them back. And then when they haven't pushed back, they've attacked, and it hasn't worked out well for the Russians. In fact, it's about to get real ugly over this whole section of the map, and it is the catalyst for 75%, if not more, of all the losses that have occurred in the game. Now, so flip side, right wing of the Russians, left wing of the French. Let's take a look and let's see what's going on over there. What's Kev doing over there for the Russians, or for the French for that matter? Okay, let's have a look. Well, the noble French cavalry have been sitting on this hill in holding position for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is now the sixth turn, and the Russians have advanced. They're looking originally. They were looking to screen, so they put themselves as close as they could, put themselves in the square, so they had the best chance of standing if chaps tried to move off and do bad things, go around them. We've got these guys here to kind of block, and there's marshy shit here, so it's going to slow down the cav, and not ideal. Now, the critical thing is at 2 p.m. Or thereafter, off map to the top left-hand side, reinforcements arrive for the French, and so we know that as the game player. So I've held off from attacking here and getting too engaged, which it could be argued that's a sensible strategy because we don't get locked up here and then have our asses handed to us. But what if I had been more aggressive here and advanced, and these guys would have done their little one hex retreats, and we could have, pushed back up onto this little plateau. We could have put some pressure on the windmill hill, which is worth 5 AFPs. And if you don't know what they are, go watch one of the other videos. I posted a bunch of them. I'm not going to explain them again. And I've got, cavalry here in reserve waiting that could have, as these guys retreated, meandered through the marsh and set themselves up over here. That would have been probably ideal. Better than that, or more to the point, in addition to that, I've got the right wing cav reserve over there as well. I don't it's so hard sometimes to, and maybe it's a function of distance as I'm sitting on the board here looking at stuff. So, maybe just because it's further away from me and not in my face as everything is down here. It's right in my face here. So maybe that drove a lot of decision making. So let's be mindful of that as we play and expose ourselves to the opportunities for both sides. I really kind of pride myself on trying to be balanced in my decision making here, but I feel like I'm skewing myself towards a French ultimate victory just because I want to. Anyway, thought I'd share that. Catch up with you soon. Ciao.